Thomas, did you talk to, I think it's Chris Jones? Did you get that email?
I sent an email back to Mr. Dell
And what did
and
it
I
say?
said, in the district dashboard, it's Chris Jones, not Christopher Jones. And yes, I did, back on the 3rd. And we talked, and I thought he would go on with things, but I guess he just doesn't understand the roof falling in on him. Oh, I didn't actually say that, but
Okay.
I'm just saying I don't think he actually understood what I was saying.
Okay. You made notes in the district dashboard?
Yes, sir.
I will take a look and make sure Dale knows they're there. So,
And he should have read my email when I sent it to him.
okay. Well, welcome everybody. You probably, did you guys see the message about email from National?
Yep.
Okay.
I just got my own MailChimp account, and now going out there to that new AI, what is it?
Yeah. Whatever.
Campaign nucleus, but it's
Right.
all AI, Ryan.
Hopefully we will get more than more coverage with our email through that. I don't know if that will happen, but I assume that's the objective.
It's just my stance on AI. Now, wait a minute. I have to say that I was a programmer. I did technology and everything, but artificial intelligence should be kept on the bargain basement, away from everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I too have watched The Terminator.
Terminator.
It's much more advanced than that now.
Skynet.
That's exactly right. Skynet.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Okay.
the email say? I
Well,
didn't see it.
we are changing from MailChimp to Campaign Nucleus for our email provider. And during the transition, they're using a different email to send from. Instead of being cosaction.com, it'll be email.cosaction.com, I believe. I think that's what I read. So,
There's two
during the
versions of that.
transition, yeah.
I did see where Mark Meckler's going to be on Tucker Carlson tomorrow night.
Right.
Really?
Oh, that's behind the paywall, and I don't pay anybody.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get that or not. We'll have to see. We've generally not gotten Fox News, but my wife signed up for something new that maybe I could get it. I don't know. We'll find out. But so I went to a meeting today that Diane Jones hosted in her district. 5 people were there. I see one guy showed up this evening in the LMT as a volunteer activist. And there's another guy who I helped him on his phone. I thought he applied to be a volunteer activist also, but I don't see him, so I have to follow up on that. But anyway, so kind of wanted to touch base and see what is new, what's happened since the 1st of January that we all should be aware of. What's happening? Sue, I think you had a breakfast meeting in your region, right?
Yeah, that was the first Saturday of January. And people were enthusiastic, but like I said before, like I said last week, there was a couple of them that are questioning, what do we do in Indiana as a past state? And so that is our mission, is to prove that it's not over because we're a past state.
Okay. Make them understand there's still stuff to do.
Correct.
Okay, good. You had a guy that applied for a volunteer activist and you tried to reach out to him. Did he come to the meeting?
Yeah, he didn't, but I am gonna reach out to him, and I have actually two other people that are on the LMT that I need to reach out to. Well, the one guy, I wasn't sure if he was a guy or a girl. It was Leslie, so I wasn't
yeah.
sure about that. And so I'm backed up. I had internet problems. I was in Tennessee, I'm in North Carolina now, but I had internet problems, and I expect those to be solved in a couple of days, so I'll be able to get
Okay.
them.
Okay, good. Vicky, you had a meeting on Saturday, right?
I did. It was a really good meeting too. I mean, we covered a lot of stuff. Gary Spielman was on tonight on Indiana Live, CLS Indiana Live. And I think he did an excellent job. You were on there too, weren't you? Were you on there?
I was watching, yeah.
Yeah. The only slip up I think he had was about Jim Banks, but I think he did a really good job, and he's really moving forward. Involved. He's 24, so it was a good move, a good meeting. We've got a gun show coming up February 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So we got the sign up sheets out for that. Get that taken care of. I think Lisa said she was going to contact you, see if you wanted to go. So
Okay,
I've got jury duty tomorrow and Wednesday, so I'm not going to be able to get into my LMT to get with any people that you guys got signed up today at Diane's meeting.
okay.
So
I will check with her
I'll
on
be tied
the
up for a couple days.
other guy. Howard was
She said they
news.
got 3 signed up.
Yeah, and there's a guy, Jacob Burke, I think. Diane said you've talked to him before, is that right?
He showed up at our table a couple different times. He goes to her meetings, and he had come over to the table. I was working, I think this was in Grable. And he brought his wife and got her, she signed a petition, and he goes to the meetings. But
Well, we'll see what
yeah,
happens with him.
He shows up. Huh?
We'll see what
Pardon?
happens with him. Yeah, I guess he comes to the meetings, but then he doesn't, he was kind of dozing off during the meeting, it looked like, and I'm not sure how enthused he really is. So anyway. Cheryl had a campaign Republican meeting is tonight, so she's not on for that reason. And LW, what's new with you? Anything?
No, I'm trying to hook up with Greg Pullman. He's moving along in his training.
Okay,
I'm hoping to get a meeting set up with him this week. He's a fairly fur piece. He's on the far west side in that new House District 25. That's, I think, Representative Cash. Becky
Okay.
Cash won that seat. So hopefully we can get him going.
okay, that'd be good. Good. Dale, you have any things you need to report tonight?
Just a note on that, talking to Larry Hartman, he was talking about that we had a lot of people in the volunteer training sheet, but nobody was updating it as far as dates or anything like that. So if everybody could kind of follow up with their volunteers, if they have undergone training, just to see that they complete those notes so we can take them off when they're done and, those kind of things.
Okay,
And then the other thing is to push that surge event, because that's going to be on us really fast. And if we don't really get the message out there, we're not going to have any more people than we had last year.
Right, yeah, so as you have contact with people, that's a great thing. Encourage people to get it on their calendar. And if people want to carpool there, that would be good. And you could suggest to people that they bring along, you know, spouses, neighbors, friends, other people. They don't have to be COS activists already, but it's a great way to get people engaged. And a lot of times people, you know, they attend something and they meet some other people and they decide they want to get involved also. So I would encourage people to bring a guest when they come. And I think we had, Dale, do you recall? I think there were a total of about 30 or 35 people that were there last year.
That's about right.
Yeah. I don't think some people came earlier, left earlier, others came a little later and left later. So we had a fairly good turnout. I'd like to get, 50 or 75 people there if we can. So
Yeah, Marty's shooting for 100.
Marty's aims high. So other questions, comments, things we should talk about tonight? So Sue, you're in North Carolina now?
I'm in Charlotte.
Okay.
We're with my son.
Oh, okay.
This is our annual birthday visit with him.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
So we were down in Tennessee is where we have our cabin, and it's got a lot of repairs needed. We had a terrible storm, so we've got the roof being worked on. We've got a platform being built. We've got a deck, engineer coming out to see about expanding a deck, and we took a couple of days to come out here to North Carolina, and then I'll be going back to Tennessee for a couple of days. Hopefully we're leaving on the weekend. If I can get internet set up, then I'll be on the way home on the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, Mike Baugh has a son in Charlotte also.
It's a happening place. We're going to some fancy restaurant tomorrow night.
That sounds like fun.
Adam.
Well, if nobody has anything else, we're going to wrap up early tonight, and appreciate all you guys do for COS. If you need help, suggestions, or just want to chat, give me a call. I am here and I will try to make myself as available as I can.
Thanks, Carrie.
So thank you
Thanks,
guys. Have a good
Gary.
evening.
Bye-bye.
Take care.